Today, the Queensland State Government has decided to stop new patients being able to access puberty blockers in Queensland's gender clinics for young people. What this means is that there will be young people who will not be able to access the health services they need. They won't be able to access the puberty blockers that they need to prevent permanent changes in their bodies. And this is for kids who know that their bodies don't identify with their gender identity. At the moment, these services are provided through publicly funded clinics in Queensland, and last year a review found that the services are providing healthcare according to international guidelines and according to best practice. There are safeguards in place so that the people who are provided with services are those who need them. And what was needed, according to the recommendations of this report, was more funding, not a cut to access to services. Now, the thing is, it's in the publicly funded system that this ban will take effect. So kids whose families have got money will still be able to access these for their kids, and so they should, and that's great. But this is one more way that the Queensland State Government shows that it doesn't care about working class and poor kids, because it's going to be the working class and poor kids, trans kids, who will miss out on being able to access these services. At the same time, working class and poor kids across the board are not having their needs met by Queensland State Government policies. They've got nothing that they can positively contribute to dealing with the cost of living crisis, dealing with the housing crisis, and dealing with the climate crisis, which is a big existential threat to the children of the state. So while they want to look like they're protecting children, they're actually not protecting children. Instead of promoting a culture where we can talk to one another, listen to one another, understand the complex issues around gender, they're simply going in with the right-wing agenda, which is don't let trans kids access puberty blockers. Socialist Alliance says we need to support trans kids, we need to support all kids, we need to reverse this decision.